Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. So today for Through the Rainbow, the prompt is to use a lavender color paper. So I have had this this collection in my stash. It is Purple Passion by Little Birdie, and it came with all of these beautiful pigmented papers. Hold on a second, there we go. And I have worked with this in the past, but I thought immediately always when I think of like purples and lavenders, I always remember this collection. So I'm going to go ahead and this is going to be my, I'm going to use these papers, one of these for my background. I do have, I'm going to show you what I have from the collection or the kit. These are just some scraps. Oh, here's one more scrap. And it comes or came, I think this was a click kit. It came with these embellishments. So what these are, I apologize for the crinkling noise, but this is what I just put them in. There's all different varieties of these die cuts, and they're glittered. Let's see, is that really? Let's put it over here. And then it also came with, yep, see, click kits with this, these sequins and buttons. So I'll throw that in there. This is from Crepe Myrtle. These are some, I think they're adhesive back vellum, just different sayings, and I don't know who made these, or if it's probably from the same collection. And it's these paper doilies. So for example, you see they're not see-through, they're actually cardboard printed doilies. Those are from the collection as well. And then there was a cut apart sheet, and I was chatting the other day with some friends, and I decided to go ahead and, as I was selecting the kit, to go ahead, and these were all on a 12 by 12 piece of paper. So I just went ahead and just cut these out so I can use them. These are essentially they're embellishments, but they don't have the glitter on them. So they're very similar to the ones in that pack. So I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna either show you my process or show you the finished layout. I haven't quite decided. It will depend on, you know, how life is sometimes and how many times you get interrupted. All right, so I will be back in one form or another. Okay guys, so I have decided to go ahead and just fast forward this portion of the video. Here I am going to be starting to build my page. I am going to be building directly on that beautiful purple piece of paper, and I'm going to layer it on here with some scraps from the collection, and I'm just eyeing it. I'm not, sometimes I break out the T-square. Today is not the day. I'm using this, I think I mentioned this was from the click kits, and so I'm using all of the different things that came, and that includes this doily. It's a fairly large doily, but I feel like it does do a good job at anchoring and helping me anchor my photo here, which you will see in a couple of minutes. The paper from this collection is a little bit glossy, so I apologize if you're seeing a little bit of that glare. It's not too bad, but it was fine for me. I normally don't gravitate to those, and here I'm just going through the different die cuts that are available to me, and you're going to see me. I'm going to keep fussing with them, trying to figure out like what fits where. I do eventually, that little birdie comes back in there. I do add it, and then you'll see that other kind of doily off to the side that is also going to be coming into this base, as well as that other that purple square underneath it. I'm just going to use those as a couple of layering pieces, and here I'm just going through the rest of the florals just to see if I get anything that I might like. For those of you who do have, I like I said, favorite purple is one of my favorite colors. Let me know in the comments if you have any particular lines that you have really enjoyed using the purples in, like if there has been pops of purple in any of them. Oh, I had just I'm turning on my fan, which is the other reason why I just am doing this voiceover. But I don't know. I don't know if it's I've always been like this. Like I can remember just being a teenager and coming out of the shower and I'm still like so incredibly hot. So I this was one of those days where I had just gotten out of the shower not that long ago. I don't even bathe with really hot water, but man, I don't know. It must be warm enough that it just warms up my blood and I start just I just get really hot after showers for some reason. Okay, this I will mention. I think I mentioned this later, but I thought that was more like a vellum. It's actually more like a washi. So more to come on that later. In here, I'm just going to start building my, it's plastic backed washi. So let me just mention that before I forget. We'll talk about that later though. I'm just starting to try to build up my layers and see what I might like and what might look good. So that's what you see here. Or we'll see here. But yes, so let me know if there are any particular lines that I might still be able to get or get my hands on for the purple, because I do use it. I do like using it. I know it's not very common these days. If you've been enjoying the Through the Rainbow, please also make sure that you leave me a comment if you have been enjoying this is a recent series for me in the sense that I didn't do it the last go around last year, but I have really been enjoying the second year, being part of the second year with everyone that is participating. I will have all of their information linked in the description box so that if they're I encourage you to look at everyone's creations from this month. It's been, you know, these last, I'm noticing, you know, these last few weeks, just having taken a break, you know, the amount of work that it takes for folks to be content creators, is a lot of work. And I don't often, unless I step back, sometimes I don't realize like how much work it is. So check out those, you know, the other folks who are also participating, because it is for those of us who have like full-time jobs and families. It's a lot of work that we love, but it does take a lot of effort. So here in a second, I am going to come real time, but I wanted to just mention that because I do think it's important. You know, you may be somebody who watches the videos, but doesn't know necessarily how much work it does involve. And so I just want to give a shout out to all the ladies who are participating. I admire your work. You know, I just wanted to recognize that. So I'm going to come real time and enjoy the next few minutes, and I'm going to walk you through the rest of the layout. Okay guys, so here is my finished layout. I think I got interrupted a little bit, but I forgot to turn on the camera at one point. It's all good though. So let me walk you through it. I hope I hope this is bright enough, but we'll see. I guess we'll see the end product. So, okay, so I think I had gotten as far as this strip of paper here, the doily, matting my photo, all of that. The remaining pieces, really, I just took the die cut. This was half a doily. This is a punch out. There's several punch outs here, here. And those vellum stickers that I thought were vellum stickers actually were not vellum. They were actually like that, the washi tape material, but they were backed on these plastic sheets individually. So they were a pain in the neck to take off. But I did use them. I used them here, here. And then I got the bright idea. I'm like, I should really be putting them, like backing them on white cardstock. So that is here. This one, really pretty, like really pretty scene. And then this one as well. So I did go ahead and these two, sorry, this one right here and this one here were also, and then I just cut them apart. What else? Let me think. I think that's it. The butterfly as well. I forgot that one. And then the rest of these are just, I made with my 2-inch punches. This one was already, I think this was already punched out. I just cut it. This is a 1-inch punch. I love to be able to tuck. This is a 2-inch one. Anything that where I just need a pop of color. And I just kept it really simple. There's a saying here, and I'm gonna use that as my title because I'm really just these are some older photos from my niece that her mom sent me. So I am just trying to take advantage of getting them scrapbooked. So, you know, I don't have a whole big backstory. So I have the date that it's her. I did use a sprinkling of the different sequin mix that was in that stash. I decided to take out the buttons out of it because I just don't, I know I won't use them in that way. So I've just taken them out. I'll probably put them in my color bins in a little bit. And but this is the finished layout. I did pull in, I had this little sliver of a label, and I did pull that in as well to be able to tuck. So that is the finished layout. I hope you join us with the challenge of pulling some lavender from your stash, making your own kit if you don't have one that's kind of already made. It is one of my favorite colors, purple. So yeah, I absolutely love working with it. I don't have a ton of it, but I absolutely enjoyed this challenge. So I will have everyone that is participating in Through the Rainbow 2.0 listed in the description box. Please check out everyone's contribution this month. And if you have enjoyed seeing the content, I just want to thank you so much for always supporting my channel. And don't forget to give a thumbs up to this video. And I hope that you consider subscribing. Until next time, bye for now.